Welcome to the Gorilla Body 10-minute workout. I'm Brandon. I'm going to lead you through this. We're going to do 10 exercises. We've got 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of transition time. Let's get to it. We're going to start out with a Gorilla Bow deadlift. So we're going to start out by putting the Gorilla Band under the arch of your foot. We have a relatively narrow stance. Overhand grip, back is flat, neck is neutral, so that means your chin is down. We don't want to be looking up at the camera. We want to be down, okay? So nice and strong. We are coming right up into a glute squeeze, driving your hips through, pushing through your heels with each rep. Going strong for 45 seconds. That's the name of the game right now. Every rep should finish with a glute squeeze. Shoulders should stay packed, even as you go low. Chin stays slightly to the chest. And we're just working hard on those reps. And then we do our transition. From there, we're going into a bent over row. We're going to use actually the same setup. I'm going to stay with all 4 bands. We're going to work hard here. I'm going to go a little wide, turn my hands around, so my palms face front. We're going to stay bent over, shoulders stay engaged, pulling into the abdomen. Nice and strong. 45 seconds of work. As we pull into the body, we hold and squeeze. Let it down slowly. Keeping the body rigid, core engaged. Nice and strong. All right, from there we're moving into a standing curl. I'm gonna lose 2 bands here. It's a little too much weight to curl. So now we're just gonna have 2 bands that we want resisting us under the feet. The other 2 are gonna go over the feet, and they are out of the picture. From there, nice strong curl. And the good thing about the bow is it's super easy to transition to weight. If you feel like you picked too much weight, set it down, step off 1 band, slide it back under. We're back in at a nice lighter weight. We've just done a drop set. Didn't have to go to the rack and get a new dumbbell. It's beautiful. From there, we're going to transition right into a chest press. We're going to do it seated today. So we're going to flip the band, the bow right behind me. Take out 1. The one we're not using is in front of me. I'm going to use the other 3. I'm going to stay tall, pressing through. Nice little hold at the full extension. Keeping the back tall. My core's engaged. We are always using the core with the Gorilla Bow. It's fantastic for that. It makes you use your core. And we're just keeping that form. Nice strong hold at the extension. Staying tall, pushing all the way through. You can vary your grip. Target a little more tricep by going narrower, or you can stay wide. Really focus into the chest and shoulders. And then we're going to transfer right into a tricep press. I'm going to go on my back for this one, so I capture the bands behind me. I'm going to lighten it up just a tad. Let's get this blue guy out of the picture. So, right onto my back, just grabbing the bar. The 2 bands I want are behind me. We're gonna go with a narrow grip, press it straight up. Then from there, I'm bending at the elbow, extending all the way to full extension, coming down to either the bridge of my nose or just above my forehead. Keeping my back flat to the floor, keeps my core engaged. Knees bent so I can stay out of my low back, not think about injuring it. Working those triceps. Nice exercise following the chest press. Makes it a nice little tricep superset. And again, we've got 45 seconds on and then 15 seconds to transition. And we're right into our next exercise. We've got a front squat. So we're gonna slide right out. Front squat's pretty intense. So we're just gonna go with 2 bands under. I'm gonna get deep, right down into it. And then we're all the way up to full extension. Driving deep. Make sure you keep your whole foot on the floor. Drive through your heel. All the way up each time. Keep your whole foot heavy to the floor. That'll ensure that you're keeping the band under your foot. You don't want to just come onto your heel and let your toes come up. You want to stay nice and safe. Have a positive workout. Then from there, we're into our upright row. This bow has to travel a long way for an upright row for me. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Coming all the way up, hands are narrow. Pulling right up to the chin. Awesome for the shoulders. All the way to the chin, little pause, full extension down. Get about 3 more reps. We're going to transition into our 8th exercise, the archer row. We're going to grab just above the gorilla bow sticker. Take hold of the band we want. I'm going to start with 2. If I drop down. Good long extended arm, pulling the working arm all the way behind the ear, keeping the core engaged by tucking my tail a little bit, squeezing my glutes, drawing in my abs. And then it's more than just a shoulder and back exercise. And switch. Go to the other side. Make sure I'm pulling the same bands. Awesome. From there, we're gonna do a single arm rear fly. Where the bow gets interesting. We're gonna stabilize with one side, work the other. I'm gonna go fairly light, working mainly rear shoulder here. So we're gonna go straight out with it. Pulling out to the wide side. A lot more work in that left arm than you think. You think just the moving one is doing the work, but really they both are. There's a ton of core here, a lot of shoulder. We're gonna switch it up. Go to the other side. Nice long arms. Awesome. We've got one left. We've got our suitcase split squat. We're gonna go a little bit different hold here on the bow. We're gonna go hand on the sticker. Instead of going across the foot, I'm gonna go long with my full foot. We're gonna act as a single arm resistance here. So it's more of what we call a suitcase hold. And we're gonna do a split squat, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, keeping the chest tall. Bringing the back knee down to the floor, all the way up into full extension. Great for the thighs, great for the glutes. Good anterior core. And really great for stability because we're in line. One more, we'll hit the other side. Line it up. Make sure we get the same bands under there. Make sure it's solidly under your foot. And I know for me, I'm a little bit less stable this way, so I've really got to pay attention. Driving through that whole front foot. Give you good pressure on the floor. Chest is tall. Arm holding the bow is long. Good, last one. Awesome. We just worked the whole body. 10 minutes, 45 seconds per exercise. The gorilla bow crushed me. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next class.